Alright, hello guys, we are up on our Canva page. Now we are actually here to design a church flyer, okay? So I'll go ahead and click on this plus sign and it will take me to a page where I'll click on this custom size. Alright, so observe my guiding arrows, it will help you. Now on this custom set, I'll begin to type the measurements, okay? So I'll forward type for the width 1080 and for the height I'll type 1350. That is the measurement, the cover measurement. I'll click on create new design, and having done that, it will take us to where our design will be created. Okay, now our page is up. I'll go to my elements. I'll click on elements, then I'll look for a background, a brown background. I already used it before, so I'll just click on it, and then I'll have to extend this background, okay, all over this white background, so that I can be able to use it to work. So I'll click on transparency. Now while I'm making it transparent, because of what I'm going to bring afterward, okay, so all depends on what you want to do. So I'll go to my gallery. Now I'm working on a church flyer, so I've already, seen what I want. So I'll just click on the congregation picture first. I actually got this picture from Google. So if you are working for a church, working on a church flyer, you can actually ask the church to give you the pictures that you want, okay? Or if you just do it on your own, you can search for any images on Google. Now look out for my transparency, and then I'll begin to reduce the effects of this congregation, all right? And then you can see how it's coming a little bit dim. I will not make it to be too transparent, just a little bit dim. I think it's fine this way. All right, so I'll go ahead and pick the next picture, which is the founder of Living Faith Church. All right, so I click on this one. I think I'm fine with it, and I haven't clicked on it. It will appear here. Now, because it's a background at this picture, I'll have to go to my background remover under effects, and I click on my background remover. That is this BG remover, and it removes the background. Then I'll start adjusting it to the way I want it to be. So I'll have to increase it because it has to be a bit bigger than this normal size. Then I'll go to flip. Observe my guiding arrows. I click on flip and I'll click on flip horizontal. Now you can see the direction it has turned to. All right. So I'll begin to adjust it, make it bigger and better to fit the page. And I'll go back to my gallery and I'll bring out okay, I have to wait for it to come out. Then I'll bring out the logo of the church. All right. And when the logo is out, I'll do the same thing for the background, okay? And then I will adjust my logo to where I want it to be. That's a particular position I want my logo to be. So I'll be doing all these adjustments as you can see here. So observe that your placement matters a lot when doing your design. So I'll go to my text right now and I'll click on add a little bit of body text, and I'll start typing what I want. So I'll begin by typing the name of the church, which is Living Faith Church Worldwide. Then under it, I'll then type AKA Winners Chapel. So I'll take it up to that transparent side close to the logo, and then I'll begin to do my adjustments. Okay, I'll have to correct that Living Faith actually, but I think that should be much later. The spelling is wrong. So I'll go over to my font style and I'll look up for the font style I want to use. All right, so I think I'll pick this intro raw space shade, and I will use it on it, and you will see the change it will make. I love it because of the shadowy effects on it. So the next thing I'll do right now is to copy this Living Faith Church and use it to type another word, which is present. So I don't have to start going back to text anymore. I can just copy what I've typed before and then type what I want. Okay, so I'm typing present. Okay, and I might not really have to leave it this way. I might just have to change the font style. I'll just look for another design I want. Okay, and I think I've said the word is pisky, and then I leave it the way it is. It's already black. All right, I can even make it bold by clicking on B, italize it by clicking on this eye. I think it's fine. Okay, so we're actually progressing. Then my font size, I can increase the font size to make it bigger than this. That is fine. Mm. At least don't forget that when you're doing your graphics, you need to ensure that you put emphasis where it's supposed to be. But you want your audience to, to read better, okay? Lay emphasis on it. So for this filming fade, I went to my spacing, and I'll just have to go ahead and um, work on the line spacing by bringing that AKA winner shutter close to the living face. All right, just like what you're seeing me do. It has to come close. The distance or the space in between, sorry, it's too much. Then I can just go ahead and work on the letter spacing too. All right, by increasing it a bit. Then I will work on the logo as well. I'll just do well by adjusting the logo too. I'll do that much better. Then I will just have to correct that leaving. I told you before, I got the spelling wrong, so I've done the correction. I didn't forget. So going back here, I want to go out for shapes. If you want to get more, click on that arrow. Then I'll look out for the kind of shapes I want. I want to do a particular design right now, so I'll just pick this one, and it's here already. Now it took the color of the background. All right, it's actually helping you. So I will extend it and get another shape as well. All right, so I want to do two in one, so I will extend it and get another shape. Okay. Oh. All right, so I've gotten another shape, and I'll change the color to white so that it will be contrasting. All right, so the color now is white, and I'll bring it into that other shape. Just observe what I'm doing. So I won't put it into the other shape. I will then adjust it to fit in, but not completely in. Okay, just like this. It's fine this way. So make sure you work on your own too. And I'll click on text, and I'll look out for the text I want to use right now, which is this sale. And then I'll write something like, can we say, three power pack service, three power service. Okay, so I've written it. So I want to change this three be to be black. Okay, but first I have to adjust the three. I want to make it bigger. I want to change the color. So I've clicked on black, and it's now black. Same thing with the power service as well. So this is three power service. So I'll be clicking on the power service as well, and also I'll be changing the color. So I'll go back again and look out for another shape, which is this one. I'll then adjust it. I won't be typing on it right now. I'll just do some adjustment and bring it down. I want to type something else on it, but not directly. So I've brought up another one as well, and I made it white. So I brought it on top of. It's not really pure white anyway, just like all this milk color white or stuff. So I'll be writing something on it. I want to write something, so I'll then go over to the text. All right, I'll just click on the text, and then I start click on add a little bit of body text, and I then write what I want to write. Okay, what I want to write now is tagged. All right, so it's a three pack service tagged. Now I'll work on the I'll have to just work on the lettering to make it lettering spacing, to space it apart a bit. Then I'll work on it becoming bold so that it will make sense, and then italize it a bit just the way it is. Okay, now, so I think we're out of this part right now, and we'll be going over to learn I'm sorry to now I'll be doing something very spectacular here. I still want to make use of that white, but so I won't want to go back to element. I'll just copy it and bring it down, then take my tag. up there. So these are more like shortcuts to your work. You don't have to start going all over again, all over the process again. So just copy like what I've just done. So I have brought this one and I'm putting it here. I will have to extend it by clicking on what you are seeing me highlight. Then I'll have to write and type something there as well. So I worked on my add a little bit of body text and I'll type I think just like the theme of a service, encounter with destiny. I think that'll be fine. So I'm typing encounter with destiny. Okay, so I haven't typed it. I'll bring it down to where it ought to be. I can bold it just the way you're seeing me. I didn't italize this one, there's no need. Then I went to my font style and I'll just work on the font style I want to use, not too big or small writing, okay? I think this is fine and we'll just see the change as soon as it gets clicked. All right, so this encounter with destiny ought to be visibly seen so that it won't be tiny. Okay, encounter with destiny. All right, I think it's fine this way. It's okay, and yeah, I made it bigger as well. So I want to pick some shapes. This is this line, and then I'll bring it down here. Now it will be faint. So I'll work on making it thicker by clicking on the line style and making it thicker so you can see the way it is. I'm looking at the line weight now. All right, so make it thicker. I think it's fine. Then I'll go ahead and change the color because that line cannot function there. So I'll bring this particular background color to it. That's like what you're seeing right now. You can even go ahead and copy this line. I want to make two lines. I'll just quickly copy it and and you know make it two, but I have to adjust as well, just like what you're seeing me do. Now I haven't done that. I have to type something. All right, I didn't copy any written text or anything. There's no need. I can still copy if I want to, or go to text if I also want to. So I'll be typing the services that this program, that this church actually holds. I've typed the first service 6 a.m., second service 8:30 a.m., and the third service 10 a.m. Now don't forget this is a church flyer, so every single detail needs to be given. Now I actually copied tag because I want to use tag to write the name of the bishop. Okay, so I'll just use it to write the name, okay, by typing. I'll just highlight it and then start typing immediately. So I'll just type Bishop David O Oyedepo, founder and host, okay, of this Living Faith Church. All right, then I'll go ahead and adjust it as well, make it to fit into where Bishop's picture is. All right, so just have to fit in to where Bishop's picture is. Okay. All right. So I haven't done that. I'll have to. You can see our flyer is really looking nice. I don't know. What do you think about this flyer? So I'm gonna be copying Bishop's name, and I'll use it to type another word here, which is let me just say, come encounter um just something to encourage you guys. Okay, so come and have an encounter of a lifetime. Okay, and don't forget to also put the location, Shangoota, Lagos State, and it's okay. So I'd like you to try yours. Okay, give me feedback. Thank you.